George of the jungle. As strong as he can be. But how strong is that? And how does he work? Let's take a look inside. His eye Georges keep a keen watch for trouble in the jungle. Oh, he's spotted something. Then sensitive ear Georges listen for advice from his mentor, Ape.
George, save that monkey!
To the brain George, who looks a little overworked right now. He's got a lot to deal with. The brain George makes a decision and ta-da, the king of the jungle gets it done. Now, you might think the brain George is in charge, but you'd be wrong. The stomach is where it's at. It takes a lot of food to keep the king of the jungle jungling.
Meat the best. George love meat.
You do eat an awful lot. Maybe you could cut back a little.
Why? Meat never run out. It's magic.
What? Meat isn't magic. Meat is...
Animals! All meat? Meat George eats? Burgers, steak, ham sandwich, double extra bacon pizza? No, 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 no! George thinks chicken burritos made by chicken, not with chicken.
It's okay, George.
It's not okay. George's supposed to protect animals, not eat animals.
George?
What if George eat Tookie by mistake? Or Doggy Shep? Or you, Ape? Or me?
George, many other animals eat meat. It's the circle of life.
George must make big sorry time to all animals. Sorry, birdie birds, about chicken noodle soup. Sorry, jungle cow, about juicy burgers. Sorry, wild piggy, about ham sandwich. Sorry, wild piggy butt, about pig butt burritos. Sorry, jungle moose, about chocolate mousse.
I really think you're making too much of this, George. Here, I made your favorite lunch.
No, no! Go, little meatballs, go, be free! George, no eat you ever again. You too, Spaghetti.
George, this is ridiculous. And pasta's not even a...
From now on, no animals in mouth. George only eat vegetables, and make sure Jungle does too. Apple tastes way better than brown mouse. Cabbage plant instead of frog. See, Ursula? Onion tastes much better.
While your quest is noble, my good friend, I fear it's doomed.
No, George not stop. Must teach Jungle to eat veggies, not food that alive.
But George, vegetables are...
Alive? How come you never tell George that, Banana? Tell Banana he owed George answer, Celery.
See, George? Eating other plants and animals is a normal process in nature. We apes have been doing it ever since we arrived on this planet. I mean, ever since we evolved on this planet.
Fine. Then George eats dirt. Dirt not animal. Dirt not alive.
But even dirt is full of things that are living.
Then George be a...
Don't do it.
Rocketarian. Yum. Oh, so good.
George, you can't just eat rocks. It's been weeks now. I'm taking you to the...
Witch doctor. Sometimes I just love saying my own name out loud. What seems to be the... Oh.
He won't eat anything except rocks. And the jungle's going to heck without him.
50 cc's of quit being an idiot and eat some real food should do the trick.
George not eat anything but rocks until conscience clear.
George, if meat could talk, it would tell you that it's okay to eat it, as long as you treat it with respect. But meat can't talk, so...
Meat seance!
My afternoon's free. I'm gonna open a pretty gnarly hole to the netherworld, so make sure you don't disturb this circle.
Why not?
What part of gnarly hole to the netherworld didn't you understand? Spirits of ham, spirits of lamb, spirits of sausage and chicken pot pie. Come forth through this portal so George can say hi.
Holy bananas!
Wow, I didn't expect it to work. Okay, big man, say your piece.
George just wants to say he very, very sorry for eating all you animal meats. Unless you say is okay, George only eat rocks now. See? Yum, yum, yum.
No! That's some angry meat, and it's out for revenge.
Hey, Steaks! Leave baby Apes alone! Oh, George head hurt. Hello, meats?
Quiet! You ate us all without a second thought, without caring who we were or where we came from,
George, sorry, Big Steak.
without even knowing our names. That's not the part that hurts the most. Not being eaten? No. Everyone's got to eat. It's the not caring that really plucks my feathers.
George, sorry.
It's too late for sorry.
Get back! I've got condiments and I'm not afraid to use them!
He can't hurt you with those. We're ghosts.
Yeah? Well, I don't believe in ghosts. I can honestly say that I never prepared for this exact problem.
Meat defeat George because George take meat for granted and not think about what he eat. George need to know his frenemy. Ape, put George in meat school. Teach about circle of life. Teach proper meat names. Teach about where meat come from, but really, really fast.
Okay.
George know all about meat now. Know where it come from and where it going. Eat me! Me really, really tasty and free-range organic ethnically treated. I have good life, so it okay and natural for you to eat me now. Circle of life.
George, what have you done?
George, clear conscience. Now me know what it like to be meat too. Only ghost can eat ghost.
George?
Goodbye, up, turkey. Hope you had good life in nice fields with grass and bugs, which is only kind of meat George eats from now on.
Then eat me, you beautiful man.
You did it, George! You ate all the meat that you previously ate.
Yeah, man, that was heavy.
Now Jungle's safe again, and George understands all about meat.
We'll always remember your sacrifice, George.
What sacrifice? Witch doctor can just put George back in body now.
Sure, if your body's still around. I could put you in something else, I suppose.
Not so bad. George double patty with onions. Wait, why Ape look at George like that? Ape, hey, no! Not Ape! Not Ape!
George, wake up!
No one said being king of the jungle was easy, but George takes it to a whole other level.
Hurry! Hurry, 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 hurry!
Luckily, George always bounces back.
Ape, time for jungle aerobics?
Nope. In fact, you'll never need to exercise again.
Oh, why?
A huge asteroid is headed straight for the jungle.
And?
There is no and. We're doomed. Doomed.
Or me could save day. Yes, me do that instead. Me save day.
How? It's an asteroid.
No worry, everybody. George catch Big Sky Rock with bare hands.
George, you can't catch an asteroid. It's all over.
Hey, George got this.
Yes, George always bounces back. That is until, spoiler alert, right now.
We're alive. We're alive!
Hey!
George, are you okay?
No!
Phew, that doesn't look too bad.
That's a normal skeleton for comparison. This is George. Every bone's broken. His organs are mulch. Somehow there's a wasp nest in there, and I don't even know what all this stuff is. But thanks to my very expensive services, he's gonna be fine.
Thank you, Doctor. Me feeling better already.
No, what you're feeling is nothing, because I had to remove your entire body. Ta-da! Don't be such big babies. I sent it out for repairs. It'll be back in a week.
But what will George do until then?
Same as everyone else. Use the loner.
Yeah! Not so bad for a body made of wood.
George?
Pretty hot! Pretty hot! Sorry?
Oh, I've got a couple more, but I'm keeping your deposit.
Okay, now George see what new body can do.
George?
Ah! Termite's hungry! Termite's hungry!
I'll get another.
Okay, now George see what new body can do.
George?
This gets silly now.
And I'm all out.
But George can't just be ahead. No. No.
Yes! View great from up here. Ooh, neat control arm.
I don't like this. I don't like this very much at all.
Nose or ear itchy, Ape? George help.
Ouch! Stop it!
That's good enough for me. I'll see you in a week.
Come, Ape. We save jungle together. High five.
George! Oh, maybe. Oh, you should let me drive. Oh!
Oh, no rocket to plug hole. Only one option.
Wait, don't.
Stop! No fight, big cats. Work together instead.
George!
George, no steel claws or teeth. Please.
Well, that was a whole half hour.
Get him off me! Now!
But Ape no like being close to best friend George.
I do. You just have to take better care of your body, George. You're too reckless.
George not reckless. George extreme.
And that's the problem I have. That feels so weird.
What now, soccer ball?
More friends help.
You know, at first I was like, no way. But it's been fun spending time with you, George.
Aw, George happy you let him crash here.
No problem. What are friends? Wow! What are you doing?
George get you cool tattoo to remember time we spent together. Hit picture of me, real big. You know like tattoos? Ah!
This time, food go in Ursula's mouth.
Not if George get there first. Ah! Sorry. Stop. Please, stop. Higher. Higher.
Turtle! Turtle!
Do loop. Do loop. Please.
Great news.
Hi, Doctor. George's body back?
Good as new.
Finally!
Let's get you back where you belong.
Hey! Follow George's body! Buddy, what's up for? Tree. Hey, buddy, why you run?
I don't know if you understand how creepy this is.
Buddy, put me on, okay? Fun chase over. Ah! Ow! Oh! Ah! Ow. That hurt.
Bad news, George. Your body doesn't want you back. It says you don't respect it and you'll just break it again.
He tell you that?
He indicated as much using a clever mix of mime and middle fingers.
Fine. Who need buddy anyway?
You do, George. You really, really do.
No. George Head need no one. See you back at Treehouse, Ape.
Are you...
George, sure. George, still Jungle King. Hey, kitty, leave monkey alone. Not cool, kitty. Fear not. George help little guys get across. Okay. Now George think you missing on purpose. Oh. Wow. George never see jungle from up high. Looks so pretty. Make George want to focus on important things in life. Shark Eagle! Oh.
And what do we have?
George, where have you been?
George been in pain. George understand how hard he be on body. He take it for granted. No more.
know who has 2 thumbs and feels like punching some lions? This guy!
Not in my weirdest dreams did I ever imagine.
Must stop Dr. Baby Big Body!
Yike! I'm totally jacked, and I never even went to the gym.
Hey, bad doctor! Set body free!
That'll be a no.
Ah! Yes!
This is my house.
Throw George Ape! Must save body in jungle!
But it'll hurt.
Throw George!
Dr. Chicago!
Stop! Stop!
I'll buy you a massage.
Buddy, me sorry for treating you bad. Me no deserve such awesome muscles and six-pack. Me wish you good future. Whoa, 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 whoa! Body miss George? George miss Body too! Me so happy to be back.
And another bizarre nightmare comes to a happy end.
Now we celebrate with rock eating contest. Ow! Oh, right. Sorry, Body.